Hey, hey, hey. And that's a hey to you. What's going on, you guys? Oh my gosh, it is an amazing Tuesday night. Oh, you already know. Come on in, come on in, come on in, because the doors of the chapel are open. Let's go. Let's get it popping. What is going on, you guys? It is an amazing Tuesday night. We are so glad to be here on Tuesday night. You already know you are tuned into the Praise Chapel channel. That is what you are tuned into tonight, because that's what we do on every Tuesday night, right? Where else are you going to be tuned into but to the Praise Chapel channel? So you are tuned into the Praise Chapel channel, and I am telling you, this is where you want to be all the time, but especially on a good old Tuesday night. All right, you are tuned into Kingdom Sound. Kingdom Sound is a Tuesday night. We come on here every Tuesday night. It is a lit Tuesday night. All right, so make sure you are always connected to us. So make sure you go to I Go to Praise Chapel and get connected to us. I am your girl, Marcy Maureen. I'm hanging out with you all tonight. Y'all hanging out with me tonight, right over here in this chapel. And I am so excited to our chapel members, saints, and friends. So glad that you are here with us on tonight. Always love to have y'all up here in the chapel with us. So come on, let's get it popping. You already know we got to do our chapel announcements. You already know we have to do our chapel announcements. Okay, so here it is. Okay, we're let's see. Make sure you are connected to us. Okay, like come on. Where you been? If you ain't connected, where you been? Huh? If you have not been connected to us, where have you been? Huh? So make sure you are connected to us at I Go to Praise Chapel. I mean, come on, that is so simple. I Go to Praise Chapel. I Go to Praise Chapel. All right. So make sure you are connected to us at I Go to Praise Chapel. We out there, y'all. We out there. Okay. We out there on Facebook, Instagram, and guess what? We even over there on that YouTube. Okay. So make sure you are connected to us all over at I Go to Praise Chapel. All right. Make sure you is commenting, because we would love to hear from you. Make sure that you are, let's see, friend and following and subscribing. Oh, come on, girl. She got it, y'all. Make sure you are a friend on Facebook. You are following us on Instagram, and you are subscribed to our channel on YouTube. I did that. All right, so make sure you do all of that good stuff, because we love to have you as part of our chapel membership. So go ahead and do that, okay? Make sure you do that. Make sure you tell somebody else to connect with us at I Go to Praise Chapel. Come on, you might as well go ahead and bring some visitors up in the chapel with you, all right? Because I'm telling y'all, it's a good place to be over here in this chapel. All right, so make sure you tell somebody else to get connected at I Go to Praise Chapel. Make sure if you go over there on that YouTube, make sure that you are what? Make sure you hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you are and hitting that notification bell. Okay, make sure you do that. Hit that notification bell. Let somebody else know that, or so you never miss any of the videos that we are dropping. All right, hey, how you doing, Ebony? Hey, what's going on, Cherie? So glad that you are over here in the chapel with us on this evening. Okay, so make sure you like, share, and you subscribe and comment all the good stuff. All right, make sure you share this live on tonight. Okay, do that. All right, go ahead and share this live on tonight. Be a blessing to somebody. All right, we're sharing this live. You don't know what somebody may get from this on tonight, so go ahead and do that. Go ahead and share this live. All right, don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Let somebody else come up on it into the chapel. All right, so don't be stingy. Go ahead and share this live. All right, make sure you get connected to us. Make sure you give us your email. All right, make sure you give us your email at praisechapelgospel.com. Make sure you go ahead and give us your email. Let us know so that you don't miss any of the great things that's going on. We want to be able to send you some information about what's popping, what's lit, what's going out here. So make sure that you go ahead and drop us that email. Okay, so we got to go over there on Praise Chapel Gospel and give us that email. All right, so that we can definitely stay connected with you, so you don't have to miss anything that's going on. You know, I always say you don't want to be last to know. So make sure you go ahead and give us that your email address, so that we can definitely stay connected to you. All right, now we want to make sure we hear from you. Okay, so listen, if you know anybody that you want to see up here into the chapel, make sure that you go ahead and that you let us know who you would like to see up in here in the chapel, sitting here chilling with your girl. All right, you gotta let us know. We're gonna see what we can do to make it happen. Again, we will see what we can do to make that happen. All right, so make sure you let us know. Please leave us some comments, email us, do whatever you DM us, do all that good stuff. Let us know who you would love to see over here in the chapel, chilling with us and having a good time. Because we definitely want to hear from you. I always say we can't do what we do without you. So make sure you go ahead and let us know who you would love to see right on over here. All right. All right, let's see. What else we got for y'all? I got to think this out. We got a lot going on, y'all. We got a lot going on. All right. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh!
Listen. What's going on?
What's the deal?
Hey, y'all see my co-host just popped in. Hey, what do I do without him? I don't know. So I'm so glad that he is here. Y'all already know the man himself. All right. Garland Beachy Walla in the house. Well, he in the chat.
I'm in chapel tonight, man. In chapel, I'm happy tonight because our guest tonight is an amazing young man who can sing, he can write. His group is amazing. I'm so glad to be working with him, EMG.
Yes.
I'm glad he chose us. It's a funny story that I'm gonna bring up with him when he come on too. We had good dinner together and everything, and he didn't even know who I really, really, really was. We're gonna talk about that later. But look, it's all you, Mars. What you want to do? You want to bring him on now?
Listen, I think we about to bring him on. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, we absolutely love our guest tonight. He is so amazing. He's so supportive. We are so excited about his ministry and everything that he got going on. So we are, hands down, we are so excited that he is here in the chapel with us. Listen, okay? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring him in. Oh, Lord, I had some directives, and I don't remember what those directives was. So production team, you just do what you got to do. Because your girl done forgot everything, okay? All right, but we're going to bring him in, and he's going to hook us up tonight with y'all already know he's gonna hook us up with the open hand because he can sign. Okay, so this is what we got going on. I think we're gonna go to a commercial and then he's gonna pop in and he's gonna give us that opening hymn. We're gonna get it from Ryan Vincent Ford right after this.
If you feel broken, it is time to let go of the bondage and choose free. Enon Music Group presents the incomparable and anointed Sam Franklin and her new hit single, I Choose Free. Available on all digital platforms. And remember, at the Enon Music Group, we are better together.
Hey, there he is. He in the chat.
Hi guys.
This is the chapel, and Ryan is in the chapel. That
opening hymn time. Here we go.
Here you go.
Come on with it.
Draw me nearer, never blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, never blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Oh, draw me nearer, never blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me near, draw me nearer, never blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side.
Did he do that though? Did he do that though?
Do that. Run at the end again.
Do it again. That right there.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what I did. I was just
blessed Lord.
Whatever that was. Do that.
Oh, goodness. I told you. Never blessed Lord. I don't even know if that was right.
That's what I'm talking about right now.
Lord Jesus.
And that is Ryan
Ford,
y'all, right there. That is Ryan Vincent Ford. He just opened us up with the opening. Listen, we excited.
Yes, I am so excited to be here. I know we've been talking about we're gonna get Ryan on Break Shop. I didn't know it was gonna be this soon. So to God be all the glory.
Yes. Come on. Give him some praise. That's what we do right here in the chapel. We give him praise. Listen, we are so absolutely excited that you are here. We have had Ryan pop in before. Listen, we have had times with Ryan. We've been in concert with Ryan. The last time I think met Ryan was at the Resurrection concert, and he tore the stage down with everybody else. Listen, and so we are so excited that we have this opportunity tonight to be right here, get Ryan up in the chapel with us, because he got some good stuff going on. Hello? He got some good stuff. Is that right, Michi?
I'm excited. I am excited. This young man is preparing for the release. Somebody say release.
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 Somebody say release. But we're getting ready for this Friday. This Friday. That's the 20th. On the 20th.
Come on.
He's celebrating the release of Ryan Vincent Ford and Ministries. Their single Someday. It's a classic song.
Yes, it is.
Some of the song you're gonna remember from way back in the day. It's a beautiful song. And they did a great job recreating this one song written by the late great Edwin Hawkins, a pioneer of gospel. And I'm so glad that he took the time to rekindle this song and put his spin on it. It's a wonderful song. And so I'm excited. I'm excited that he's excited. The group is excited. And we're just looking for great things, more great things out of him. Look out for some more stuff. I've heard the rest of the project, but hey, this is a wonderful day.
Come on, Ryan Vincent Ford and Ministry. Y'all looking all dope on that cover at that, okay? Y'all looking dope. Oh my gosh, listen, this is what we're talking about. This is something amazing. It is coming on this Friday, August the 20th. Someday. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't even ready. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all ain't ready. Come on, Ryan, talk to us a little bit about this. This is what we're talking about right here.
Yeah, so as Michi said, Someday releases on August 20th. And how I even came to record this song is very, very, very interesting. So the great Edwin Hawkins passed back in the year 2018. And a very, 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 very close friend of mine, his name is Deshaun Little. That's his nephew. Came to form a great friendship with him, unfortunately, over the passing of his father, who is the late Walter Hawkins. So when Edwin Hawkins had transitioned, they were going to get a tribute concert together here in DC. And originally, I was just going to come and support. And he was like, no, y'all are coming to sing. And I was like, how? I'm not the one putting this together. He was like, oh, no. Let me work this out. Just wait by your phone and I'll let you know what's what, let you know what song, such and such. And sure enough, he went through with it. And we sang it at the tribute concert. And how you hear it on the record is quite refined, but we did it the exact same way at the tribute concert. And he came to me afterwards. He was like, I can't believe that you guys literally just sang that song the way that you did. And I said, well, to God be the glory. Your uncle was an amazing, amazing songwriter. The first song I ever learned to play on the keyboard was Oh Happy Day. And that was written by Edwin Hawkins. So this was kind of like a full circle moment for me, releasing one of his songs on Friday. So, of course, it's time to record. I'm ready to record a record. And I could not shake this song for the life of me. I wanted to be able to pay tribute to a great songwriter because I am a songwriter. I love being able to research and educate myself on different gospel songwriters because that is just what I love to do. And I just have not been able to shake this song. So, of course, we recorded it in front of a live studio audience. And it went over very, very, very well. Well, it's time to pick a single. And Michi says, we're going with Someday. I said, okay. And so we decided to go with Someday, and I think it is so befitting for the time that we're living in. Actually, never ever would have imagined that a song like this could literally transcend the boundaries of time and speak to us right now where we are.
Absolutely.
We're living in a time and a space where you literally don't know what's coming next,
Absolutely.
and the uncertainty of your next moment tends to snatch hope, and it tends to snatch joy, and you just don't you just don't know, like you literally just don't know. There's so much going on in the world right now, and isn't it comforting to know that one day everything that's wrong right now will be made right?
Mm.
Isn't it comforting to know that we who um, serve God on a daily basis and see the things that are playing out before our eyes, things that we have absolutely no control over? Isn't it comforting to know that one day and one day soon, certain things won't exist anymore, like racism, injustice, all those different types of things. The civil unrest. There's a lot of chaos in the world right now happening with Afghanistan, and just seeing all these things unfold on TV, knowing that you have absolutely no control over it, but we know who is in control. We know who's sovereign. We
Right.
know who's still God, and He promised us that one day, soon and very soon, we won't have to deal with this. And I'm not even literally talking about heaven. I'm just talking about His ability to release His power upon chaos and make it all right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about His ability to just wave His finger and the storm will cease. So if we could give hope in that manner with this particular song, then I've done my job. But that's how the song has touched me. As it relates to this particular release.
Well, this is really funny, Morris, because he didn't really get into the whole piece with picking Someday as the single. When I told him,
You just gonna bust me out, Michi.
Me go down there.
It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. I'm gonna tell it all. So we're listening to the song, and I'm talking, me and Greg, and we're kind of going back and forth, and we said, the other songs are not, but they really are nice. They're great. They're great songs. And I said, well, this is an Edward Hawkins thing, and this is how ironic this whole piece is that, and I didn't even know this until Ryan told me. We going with Someday, and a small hush came over the phone, and he was like, "What?" I said, "We go with Someday." we go with Someday. He's like, "All right." Okay. And I could tell that's not what he thought or what he wanted to do. But I'm grateful that he has allowed us to kind of do what we do and do it the way that we do it. And come to find out, he brought it back to my attention, like, so what's the release date? So I said, August 20th. He said, that's crazy, because Edward Hawkins' birthday is the
day before.
The day before. The day before. So I got the Holy Ghost a little bit.
Yes, Lord.
We can't hear you, Marcy. You on mute.
That's right, you do. You got
the Holy Ghost said release someday on the 20th, the day after the birthday.
Come on.
Oh yes.
I'm honored. I'm appreciative that we have this opportunity. And listen, those of you who are watching, who are listening, let's be supportive on this Friday. Matter of fact, you can go now. You can go right now and pre-order your copy.
On what?
Order on your secondary device.
Secondary device.
Hold it up. Secondary device. that you can just go on there and download it now. It will bless you. For those of you who are real gospel connoisseurs and can go back, you will remember this song.
Woo!
It will. It's, those kind of songs, they never get old.
Right.
They're classic. They are. Those songs have meaning and
Absolutely.
the lyrical content is
Absolutely.
amazing. And like I said, they are singing this song
Oh,
like they are really singing this song.
come on, they are.
We
So
are grateful. We are grateful for the opportunity to help another artist.
come on.
That's really been the thing for Music Group, is that we're trying to help these artists.
Mhm.
These artists, they have something to offer, so, and it's their time as well. So let's get behind them. Let's do it. Let's make them just as important as some of these other artists that are out. And some of them don't even have the same content or as strong in content than these do. So we're trying to make a difference. We're trying to tell a dying world who the Lord is.
Yeah.
So, and if we can do it any way we can, whether be through concert, through song, whatever. But that's what we're gonna do. And there's some other people. There's some young people who really love God.
Yeah.
Who really love God.
Absolutely.
So let's do it. I'm excited. I'm excited. He might be one of the most humble guys that
Absolutely.
I've ever met. I can tell you from just our conversations that we've had. One, I know for sure he loves God with all his heart. The other is, I know and I respect this more than anything. This has nothing to do with music or anything, but that man loves his wife and
Absolutely.
his daughter.
And his daughter. Here, girl, dad. Show that shirt.
Girl, dad. Shout out, hey, Ray Victoria. Love you.
I love that. I've seen so many posts of him and his baby. It's ridiculous. And so I know that they are loved. And so I applaud you, a man of God, for putting things in perspective and prioritizing what really needs to be prioritized.
Right.
So, hey man, it's enough. We're gonna laugh at some stuff afterwards, because like I said, me and him had a whole dinner. We had a whole dinner at a wonderful restaurant.
Jasper's.
And he really didn't even know who he was really talking to.
Okay.
Until maybe a week ago.
A week ago, yes.
Okay. It's all right, though. It's all right.
So, Marcy, it's all you. What you want?
Okay, so listen, this is what I'm gonna need y'all to do. I need y'all to go ahead and download someday. Now, y'all already know. We just said this thing is about to be released. That seemed like the word for the night. Okay, release. I don't know what need to be released, but it's coming. Okay, but August the 20th. It is coming someday. You have to make sure you go get it, okay? Ryan, Vincent, Ford, and Ministry is killing this song, all right? It's absolutely amazing. You can go pre-order, okay? Why wait? Why wait till Friday to have to go in there and get that thing when you can just go ahead and pre-order it today? See what I'm trying to say to you? Now, listen, y'all already know we're going to give you a little something of the song, because that's what we do over here. But I ain't giving you the whole song on tonight. No, I will not. I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because I need you to go ahead and pre-order this thing, okay? I need you to pre-order so that on Friday, when you get it in your, wherever you pre-order it at, when you get it, you sit and you listen to this whole song, and you are absolutely blessed by this song and this ministry. I am telling you, it is absolutely amazing, okay? So I'm about to give it to you right now. But before I give it to you, you already know I got to give you that but before, okay? Right before I give it to you, listen, we about to give you something right now. I need you to go ahead and tell everybody that you know that wants, loves to sing, is looking to do something out here when it comes to singing. Tell them to get on the chapel right now. Real quick, get them on. This is when they need to get on, okay? Get on right now. Listen, because we about to get it in, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all we got it going on over here on Praise Shepherd Channel, okay? I gotta praise, okay? It is here. It is live, and I'm telling you, it is going down and it is popping. I Gotta Praise Sing Off. You want to be a part of this. If you love to sing, if you want to get out, if you want to do that thing, this is what you want. You want to be a part of I Gotta Praise Sing Off. All right. So I need you to go to igottapraise.com. Did y'all get it? I gotta praise. I know you gotta praise in your spirit. So you need to just go to igottapraise.com. Okay. We need a video of you singing. Okay. Now it can't be a long video because we can't have a long video of you singing. All right. We just need a couple minutes. But if you go to igottapraise.com, listen, and this is legit. I'm about to show you why, because I'm about to show you on my secondary device that is legit. Look at here. I gotta pray. There you go. There you go. You want to sign up, all the information, right? Oh, y'all put me up here close. My nails ain't done this stuff. All the information that you need is right here. Y'all, listen, everything. Look at this. It's about it. We want you to be a part of I Gotta Praise Sing Off. All the information that you need, it is right in here. Okay. We need a 2-minute audition video. Not 2 minutes and 2 seconds. All right. 2 minutes. We need a 2-minute video of you singing. We need you to go ahead and we need you to follow the directives to go ahead and get it to us so that we can go through this contest. You have up until September 30th.
Yeah.
September 30th is the last day that we are taking submissions. Okay, the last day. No, we're not taking a submission on October 1st. I'm so sorry. Okay, September 30th. Period. That's it.
Say that again. We're not taking this thing. I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Okay. We're not doing it. Okay. That's it. Period. September 30th. That's all we got. All right. So September 30th, we need you to get your video in. You know, you love to sing. You're looking for an opportunity. This is the opportunity for you. Listen, they're going to have, it's amazing contest. We got some judging going on. And if you are not going to be a part of the contest, we still need you to be a part. We need you to be on. We need you to be watching because you're going to help us with judging the contest. Hello?
Yeah, that's right.
You a part of this, Janelle, okay? You a part of it, all right? So listen, that's why we need you to make sure you stay connected. But if you definitely want to be a part, you want to have some music, you want to do something, you know, you want to sing, me, you know, you got their vocals and stuff going on. Go ahead. igottapraise.com. Go ahead. Give. I can't do the run that Ryan did. That's what Ryan can't do the Ryan. I can't do what Ryan can do. Okay, I can't do it. I can just. That's it. All right, we need you to go ahead. We need you to get that 2-minute video in so that we can definitely have you part of this contest. And then listen, when we get to the end of this contest, I am trying to tell you, we are so excited because you will be able to record a song, okay? Because EMG, y'all already know. EMG is going to be there. They're going to walk you through. They're going to help you. They're going to hit that. I would, Morgan, but it's not going to come out the same again because I did one time. I can't do it again. It only came out once. I ain't going to be part of that contest, y'all, because it ain't going to come out right. Okay. All right. So listen, EMG is going to hook you up. They're going to walk with you. They're going to be a part of you being able to record a song. All right. So listen, that is what I'm talking about. An amazing opportunity for you to be a part. Okay. It is going down. It is amazing. From now, I think until the end of the year, we're going to be going through this contest. It is going to be dope. Now, I would say decent, but then Michi's going to talk about me if I say decent. So I ain't going to say that. All right, but here it is. Some information right here about the contest. Right after that, we're giving you someday, just a little bit, because we can't do the whole thing. Sorry. August 20th.
We will walk the streets together.
Someday we'll walk hand in hand together.
Someday beyond the moon,
The sun and the stars.
ooh, someday all of our troubles will be over. Yeah. Someday
We'll live in peace together.
where real love will be. Someday, come on, clap your hands right here. Someday, together. Come on, sing it again. Someday,
Woo! Y'all is singing like, oh my gosh, Ryan, Vincent, Ford, and Ministry. They is killing this someday, okay? They is,
Absolutely. Tell about these background vocalists.
please tell us.
Hey,
Yes, please let me shout out to Ministry. I've had this group for 14 plus years,
Wow.
and lots of different transitions, ins and outs. Along with anything, any group of people, you're always going to have, different transitions or what have you. But these people are amazing to work with. I have to shout them out and just tell them that I love them and I thank them for all of their hard work. I thank them for putting up with me, because rehearsals and dates and communications and stuff, it's not easy. Every last one of us, we have our own lives. Most of us have our own families, have our own schedules, and so a lot of times it takes a lot to come together and get stuff done. And I've developed a whole new respect for the people that I work with, especially during this pandemic. Now, what most people don't know is that we literally recorded 2 weeks before COVID hit the US.
Wow.
And we did an entire live recording. It was invitation only. We had a live studio audience, and that is literally like the last time I can remember that the world was completely safe. We didn't have to wear no masks. You could cough and sneeze and not have to look over your shoulder and wonder, if something was going to be transmissible. You could hug people as long as you wanted to. And so having that memory to last me up until this moment, and then to see everything that we've had to go through to try to get this song recorded, as well as other songs on our record, at a time like this, where you literally are having to protect yourself at all costs. It has just been really, really, really interesting to pull together, but we've done it. And, God has really brought us through some. I'm not going to tell their testimonies. I will tell mine. But my family, unfortunately, got hit with COVID. Me, my wife, and my child, all three of us had COVID. And it was probably one of the worst experiences. Well, let me tell you. So a cold could take me out. I'm just a baby. I'm a baby. So I don't like being sick, but having experienced COVID was just like, you got to be kidding me. Like, is there anything worse than this? And then to have my child go through it as well, despite having done everything we possibly could to keep it away, wear masks, hand sanitize, all that jazz. And so you can imagine the lengths of and the measures that we've had to go through to safely record this song amongst other songs. So it just wasn't an easy feat. So I've developed a whole new respect for them in that light. The fact that we can pull together in the midst of a time like that. Well, all of us were on pins and needles, and our nerves were shot or what have you. But this is what we love to do, and we came together, we did it, and I just appreciate them. I appreciate them so much. And I feel like if I keep talking, I'll take up too much time. So I just want to say, Ministry, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. Ebony, Miles, Sharice, Keela, Deidre, who am I missing? Jonathan, Trey. Like, these people came in the studio and they laid it down. Morgan, I have to shout out Morgan Turner, who produced this entire record. He has literally helped walk me through each and every song, but he really put the smack down on this song. And I'm so appreciative for helping me to be open-minded and be creative and innovative. With this song, because this song is decades, it's transcended time. So it's decades old. And for us to be able to, bring it current and make it vibrant and give it energy, man, he's just amazing to work with. Amazing to work with.
So let me ask some questions about the project itself. I know we're dropping someday. We're dropping someday on Friday, but I had the opportunity to hear all the material. So I just want to know, or let everybody else know. So listening to the lyrical content that you produce, I was very, very impressed. It wasn't too deep, but it also wasn't quote unquote ordinary. If that makes any sense. And I'm not knocking anybody else's writing at all. What I'm saying is it had great meaning. So talk to us about Jesus Him and some of the other songs that are on the project. Where's that coming from? Where did that get started?
Okay, so songs like Jesus Him, and I've got another song called Enough and Work Together and Forever. And there might be some people in here that know some of these songs because my group and I we've sung them around our area for a little bit. Some songs, they've heard more than others, but as it relates to where it comes from, only thing I could really say to fully encompass the answer that I want to give is that it literally all comes from a real place. I love that God has allowed me to cultivate my gift in songwriting, and while that is extraordinary and in and of itself, in terms of being able to be graced with that particular gift, I had to dig deep. I had to search deep because I think the issue that I kind of found with myself was really being able to find the kind of music that would literally hit the core of my soul. And it is by no means saying that, there's not any great gospel music out here, because there are some gospel artists that I follow very, very, very hard that have helped to influence, not just the sound, but the way that I think, my approach when it comes to music. But I honestly had to say, I had to pull from my life's experiences. I had to dig deep. I had to, I've had to draw some revelations out of my own experiences in life, having dealt with infertility, having dealt with self-esteem issues, having dealt with personal pains, growing pains, things of that nature. And as a young boy trying to walk with God, not an easy thing. So the best way that I could find to fully express what that's like was to write. was to compose melodies, was to compose harmonies, and just be real with myself as it relates to my walk with God, so that when the music hits the ears of others, they can somehow relate to it as well. Because I think that gospel music has a formula. I believe it has a formula when it comes to the gospel message of Christ. But where I don't want to hit and miss is being able to tie Christ as the answer to any kind of modern day, right now situation.
That's major.
And Jesus Hymn is definitely one of those songs, because I literally, the way I came up with Jesus Hymn was literally me thinking about a time in my life where I literally was at home and I had numbers on speed dial on my phone, and I could have called every last one of those numbers, but I never would have gotten the answer or the comfort or the joy or the healing that I needed from any of those people. And I literally had to, all I had the strength to do in that moment was call on Jesus. And before I knew it, the more I called on him, the more strength I felt. And I just had to sit down and write about it. Like, there is a name that ministers to me. When you think about it, I can call my mom's name and I can call my dad's name, or I can even call my daughter's name. But when I call the name of Jesus, something internally shifts. And I had to talk about the power that I experienced while calling that name. So when you hear the song, you literally hear me dissect it. Yes, there's power in his name. You literally won't be the same, even to the point where yokes start to be destroyed and chains begin to break, because there's power in his name. So I tie everything, all of my music is tied to something that I've had to live out, literally. And that's been the motivation to, that's honestly really been the anchor when it comes to me writing music. Because if I can't write something that somebody else will hear and not just relate to and not just listen to, but be able to identify with however they see fit, then I often get afraid that the gospel message will go over our heads, because we're saying Jesus Christ is Lord, Jesus Christ is Lord, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but he's also a healer. He's also a mind regulator. He's also a provider. He's also a heart fixer. I'm talking about when your heart is shattered, pieces beyond repair. He's the mender of broken hearts. So that's kind of what it's been like for me to, pull on these songs, bring these songs together, and put it on a record. I am really, really, really excited that the world will finally get to hear it.
Absolutely excited about it. So you mentioned some of your mentioned influences. So who were some of those?
So musical influences. Of course, I grew up heavy so I'm an 80s baby. So everybody knows that like the 80s/90s was like prime time for gospel. Like, it was literally hitting mainstream. So you got the Kirk Franklin and you got, Fred Hammond. So I'll stick with Kirk Franklin because he was one of the main influences in the 90s. But I literally have only about 5 people that I draw from when it comes to inspiration and influence. Myron Butler has been a long time influence of mine. Jonathan Nelson, Donald Lawrence, one of the newer I was going to say Kings of Gospel. Well, I mean, I think he is. Anthony Brown, amazing, blazing songwriter. He's absolutely amazing. And so those are some of my influences that really, really influenced my way of thinking, my way of approaching gospel musically, and even message wise. Just being able to keep it innovative, keep it fresh, keep it cutting edge so that you get the listener's ear. And then when you have their ear, you have something legit to say that they can take away from aside. And when the music stops, they're able to literally carry the message out of the music and apply it to their life however they want to.
Oh, shucks, look who just popped up.
Is that Morgan Turner?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, my peoples? What's going on?
Boy, you did an excellent job on this record.
Mhm.
Man, thank you so much, man. Thank y'all. Brian, thank you for not telling me that I was gonna be producing when I was hired. But you know, I don't think you told that story yet.
Okay, all right. So I'll mention it since he brought it up. Morgan
Yeah.
initially was not. He was not brought on as producer. Reason being was because. Okay, so there was no reason. Let me just say I was scared. Let me say that I was scared. I was afraid because this is like the Morgan Turner. So, and I've explained this to Morgan plenty of times. He's heard it. I don't know how many times, but you know, I've literally been trying to get a record out for the last 10 years of my life. So you're talking about recording songs maybe like 2 or 3 times in a span of 10 years, just trying to get it to, you know, point of release. And having worked with several producers here and there and just never really being able to like get it off the ground. And the reason why I mentioned I was scared or afraid was because, you know, with anybody that's gone through that phase of trying to put a project together, trying to finish it, trying to stick with what you know works or who you know works or who it is that you've decided to work with. When one producer kind of turned into like 4 or 5, I was like, okay, I think I've lost patience because I can't get this stuff out. We can't focus on it long enough to, you know, get it out or what have you. And you know, when you infuse life's challenges and situations, that just complicates everything further because everybody has their own life. So long story short, I hit Morgan up. I was like, Morgan, you know, I'm getting ready to record live. I'm just getting ready to step one out and do it. You know, can you play bass? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, great. We got it. So I got a bass player. Fantastic. And it is very interesting because Morgan, with his humble self, Morgan did what he was asked to do. But somehow he just like eased, and it wasn't even really intentionally. He just kind of like eased over into, I think it was after us having conversed and me just sharing my vision of what it is that I want to do. He was literally like, you know, I can help you with this. He didn't say it, he showed it in his actions. And that allowed me to let my guard down and be like, okay, well, you know, can you do this? Or how should I do that? How should I do that? Before you know it, this man is in the production seat. And I'm like, this is just how it should have been, you know, from beginning. And it's not to say that, you know, that seat wasn't filled because, you know, I told Morgan, I was like, I think I'm gonna just produce my own record, which I had to a degree, but I have somebody that's kind of overshadowing me and really showing me the ropes, and that is Morgan Turner. And for that, I'm just most appreciative of it because I have never gotten this much work done or gotten this far in the progress of a particular record and not only felt comfortable with everything, with the end result of everything, but this was like the least painful process ever. And it just goes to show you that when you commit certain things to prayer, because let me tell you, everything from the band to the singers, that I committed everybody to prayer. Where I was going to have my recording, all of that, I committed all of it to prayer because I was like, Lord, if I'm really meant to do this, if this is really meant to happen, then everybody that you show me, everybody that you told me to call, everybody that is singing, that is supposed to be there, will say yes, and there will be no stress. And when I tell you the entire stretch of this record has been so stress free. I'm just like, it really pays to consult God with your plans. Because I mean, and I'm sure that there are some other people that I could have called. There's some other people that I would love to work with or what have you, but I wanted what God wanted for me in that moment, and it was to bring on the crew that I had now. And Morgan was absolutely at the top of the list, but I was afraid that he was either going to say no, give me a hard time, or I was just going to go through a repeat performance of what I went through the last 10 years. And it was everything opposite of that.
Praise the Lord for light bright morning.
Look at him over there, just
man. Let me just say, it was fun from start to finish. Ryan and Ministry. The funny thing is, Ministry didn't know what my position was from the first rehearsal,
Right.
so it was kind of funny walking into rehearsal and saying, "Okay, y'all, let's start rehearsal." They're looking at me like, "Oh, who are you?" And I'm just like, "Hey, I'm just doing what I'm asked to do." So, but as time grew on, like Ryan said, the family that they have had for 14 years, I feel like I just jumped right on in and been family with them as long as they have been together. They really are a unique group of singers, Levites, all of that, and it's been a pure joy to actually work with more as a rhyme and reason artist, a group versus an individual artist. So this very, very special for us to actually, for me as a producer, to sit with somebody else who is just as capable of sitting in the producer's seat, to work alongside them. It was just a great thing. And someday, trust me, I don't know if y'all talked about that conversation where Michi told us what the single was going to be.
He brought it up. He definitely brought it up. He definitely told everybody. I was on that phone and I was like, the single someday. And I said, oh, okay. Michi's like, well, how you feel about it?
But you want to know what?
I'm shocked. Yeah, I'm shocked.
Well, look, the funny thing is, Michi told me a long time ago just to trust him. And even in this, I was like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and argue. So that's kind of what it's always been with me. I don't understand, but I just trust him and the rest of the EMG team, and just the response that we're even getting with pre-orders. And I don't even know if y'all saw on Ryan's IG today, he had the Lynette Hawkins Stevenson talk about the song coming out. So I don't know if y'all think that's major or not for those that are watching, but that's major to have somebody that was an original member of the original recorded piece say something about a remake of it. So I can already see that God really has his hand on this song and the journey that we're taking. And once again, I'm just happy for my brother to be a part of it. He has served for so long in the DMV, and it's like, I'm grateful that God allowed our paths to cross and really start this walk together. So I'm just excited for real.
I am too. Now I want to laugh because
I knew he was getting ready to do it. Go ahead.
Marcy, guess what?
Spill it.
Michi, please don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I have been playing the keyboard for years and years and years and years. I played for Pastor John P. Key for over 25 years. And I still play for him sometimes. And all of that. Now, me, Morgan, and Ryan Vincent Ford went to eat. I've been in this man's presence. We broke bread together. And all of that. So, a couple weeks ago,
oh my goodness,
John P. Key put a post up with me playing the keyboard. And Ryan Vincent Ford said, wait a minute. That can't be the same person. I had no idea that was you doing. I said, yeah. So now he changed his whole attitude toward me because
Oh wait.
always liked me before that because I told him Sunday was gonna be the singer, and he started smiling and everything. His voice got real nice and everything. After that, I said, "Right, yes, it's me." Yeah. Before that, I used to call him and say, "Ryan, what's going on? How you doing? You all right? Yeah, everything is fine."
Oh my goodness. Do you hear how he's trying to make me sound much?
Wow.
That's how he was talking to me. He was like, "Yeah, everything is fine."
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yesterday when he said, "I didn't know that was you," then he woke up. So I feel good now. To see him laughing and smiling and all that, because I was worried for a minute, like, oh my god,
Oh, it was that bad?
this
Oh
man,
my goodness.
he's not excited like I want him to be excited, but then he got excited. It's all right. I love you though.
Man, I love you too, man.
I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him, hey, let me buy you dinner and all of that. He was like, all right. It's okay.
So Marcy, okay, listen, because he is really trying to make me out to be like a hard boiled egg. Which, let me just say for the record, okay, maybe half of that was true, but but it is not as bad as
a little bit.
just a little bit. So okay. I don't know. I think okay, maybe with onboarding, I guess with EMG, my disposition was a little different because I didn't know what to expect. And with any new artists, partnering with someone else, and this I guess the same can kind of be said for Morgan in a sense. When you're partnering with somebody else, there's some risks that are involved or what have you. And I literally was just kind of trying to count up, the costs in my head and just, embrace the idea of, I'm taking a risk here, taking a risk there, partnering with some folks that have been in the industry for a really long time. And, they know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a very long time. And, it was, it was explained that, we just want to push you. We just want to see you succeed. We want to be able to push you in this direction. And of course, I was just like, okay. And it's kind of similar to like the situation I was explaining to you guys with Morgan, partnering with several different, producers, just trying to get something moving and get something out, and having to suffer, disappointments here and there, which is expected. But after a while, you're just like, okay, well, where's this going? So, onboarding to EMG, of course, I was excited, but I kind of had like my third eye like wide awake, just like let's just watch, let's just see. And of course, I'm scrolling through Instagram, just minding my business, and then I see this video that I remember watching as a young kid. So I had this little VHS video, and I literally would like record like Bobby Jones gospel performances.
Say all that part. You're making me sound old, so don't say all that.
Okay, so anyway, I seen a video that I recognized, and I was like, wait a minute. I read the caption, and John P. Key had mentioned Michi, and I was like, that is no. Michi? Is he talking about the word? And I saw the way he spelled it. I was like, he's talking about Waller. He's talking about Michi Waller. I'm like, this is not Michi. So I literally replayed that small little 25-second snippet on John P. Key's Instagram. I literally replayed it like 25 to 30 times just to make sure I wasn't crazy. Morgan hits me up and is dying laughing before I could even get a word out because he saw my comment on John P. Key's page. And he was like, you didn't know that was Michi? And I was like, yo, I literally was just like, I feel like I've accepted Jesus Christ all over again today and was just born again. Like I'm just starting over because I've missed this. Like I literally have watched John P. Key, them Show Up Days, Strength. What's that other record? I mean, he was hitting so bad in the '90s, and I was following him hard, and I did not know that Michi was behind all of that. And so, that whole hard boiled eggshell just kind of cracked on down, and I had to humble myself under the mighty hand of Michi. And
I just thought that was hilarious. That's had to be one of the funniest things that I have ever. That might be one of the funniest things that happened. That only happened to me one other time, and there was a guy who came up to my church here in Philly, and one of the other pastors said, "Yeah, you know that's Richie played." He didn't say who I was. He didn't say who I was, but the guy said he was from Fayetteville, and he was talking about Fayetteville. He was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm a concert promoter. I had John P. Key. Yeah, I know Sheila. I know Michi. I know all of them, and all that." I said, "Oh yeah, you do." When you met him, he was like, "No," I said, "We used to hang out all this time." So he kept talking. I said, "Well, I am Michi." Yo, I don't know who you are at all. Then you got the phone and start calling a bunch of people. I'm like, oh my God. But that was funny. That was funny to me. But listen, long story short, Ryan Vincent Ford, y'all. Ryan Vincent Ford, songwriter, producer, father, husband, great man of God. Let's do it this Friday. This Friday, I'm gonna be checking the iTunes thing and all of that kind of stuff. Let's do something real special. Let's go get it. Let's go. DJ, you got the cover again. Throw that up there. Let's make this man. Yeah, there you go. Let's make this man and this ministry uh, hot. Let's make them a household name this weekend. We're doing the tribute to Emma Hawkins. Birthday is Thursday.
Yes.
Song coming out.
Crazy.
Song coming out Friday. Someday. So where we get it from? On all digital streaming outlets. I appreciate the stream. We want the stream, but I really need you to download it. Download it. Somebody say download it.
Download.
Download it. Come on, go ahead and download from all those amazing digital outlets. Get on out there and just go at it. Tell somebody else they need to go ahead and get this song Someday by Ryan Vincent Ford and Ministry. I'm telling y'all heard a snippet of the song, but you got to hear the whole thing. So you got to make sure that you go on August the 20th. No, tonight. Pre-order. See, this is
pre-order.
Okay, because we fancy. Okay, you can pre-order. This is fancy. So go ahead and pre-order. So on Friday, listen, here you go. It's ready for you right there. Okay, so we go ahead and do that. Support Ryan Vincent Ford and Ministry. All right, go ahead and support them. Listen, I'm so excited for what God is doing. Y'all be excited. Listen, he got the project is coming, correct?
It's coming. Project
is coming. So listen, this is a head start, y'all. So go ahead and get Someday. Come on, so you can get all geared up and get ready for that project to drop. And we are absolutely excited. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get that project when it drops. So again, August the 20th is when the song is available. But y'all can go ahead on tonight and go and pre-order. Go ahead and pre-order. Okay, pre-order that amazing, awesome song Someday, the Edwin Hawkins tribute. Like, come on your secondary. You see me, you got secondary. Put it on up in the air. All right, get your secondary device while you're sitting here on here right now. Go ahead on over there, pre-order. Okay, get your pre-order in. So on Friday, you ready to rock out and jam with Someday with Ryan Vincent Ford and Ministry. All right. Come on, go ahead and do that, all right? Because that's what we're all about. We want to make sure we are supporting our kingdom artists. We are building them up and we are doing what we can to keep them doing what it is that they do. All right, so make sure you go ahead and you do that. All right, but y'all already know before we leave on tonight, we can't leave without Ryan Vincent Ford giving us some encouraging words to let us go to the rest of our week. Here you go. You got it, Ryan.
All right. Encouraging word. First thing I can really think of is Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, all of his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you. You might have something in front of you that you want to do. You might have a project. You might have some aspirations. You might have some goals. I encourage you to commit those to prayer. Commit them to prayer. Commit them to God. Give them as your first fruits and watch God bless it. And that's my encouraging word. Keep them first.
You know what?
Come on.
You know what, Marcy? Before we go, I just want to shout out the Rhyme and Reason family. I seen them on Jamal Miller,
Yes.
Thank you, family.
Roy McDuffie, Aaron Stewart. I seen them on. Thank y'all for supporting. Let's do the thing. You know how we do it. We are better together. We don't do it separately. We do it together. We do everything we do together. So thank y'all for even being on and supporting tonight with Ryan. Looking forward to more things from all of you.
Absolutely.
I do want to let something out. I think Jamal about to come out with something too. We're gonna have him on pretty soon. But that's it. I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I know it's probably gonna come out soon too. But we go. Rhyme and Reason, they doing the thing. Morgan doing the thing. We're gonna do the thing together, and we're gonna bless God and make it joyful. Amen.
Absolutely. We absolutely love our Rhyme and Reason family over here on Praise Chapel. Everything that they got going on.
Yes.
Morgan Taylor, all of the artists with Rhyme and Reason, we absolutely love and we absolutely support and what it is their ministry gift is, because they be killing. Okay, so I'm trying to tell y'all, that's why y'all gotta stay connected to Praise Chapel, because we be giving you all of this good stuff, all these great amazing artists, and I'm telling y'all, this is why you want to make sure y'all get their music, support their gifts, support everything that they're doing. All right. And how can you do that? Make sure you go to Ryan Vincent Ford's social media, okay? Because he is out there in social media land. So make sure you go to his social media. He is out there. I think that's at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It is going across the bottom of your screen. So you are able to see exactly where you can follow him at out there on social media. Come on, you want to know everything that he has going on. We got to know when that album is going to drop, when he's dropping other new songs, and everything that he has going on, all right? You want to stay connected, be able to follow what he's doing, what he's giving, what he's sharing. So go ahead and follow him on social media. All right. So get on over there and follow him out there on social media. We are excited to see everything that God is going to do for him. So go ahead and make sure you are supporting Ryan Vincent Ford and what it is that he's doing. Ryan Vincent Ford and ministry. All right. Make sure you're going ahead and you're doing that and following him. All right. That's it. We is done in the chapel. It's time to give the benediction, okay? Listen, great night on tonight. It was an amazing night on tonight. I am telling you, it is going down. We got some amazing things that is going on out here, all right? So make sure you are connected. Make sure you're checking out everything that's going on, seeing everything that's going on. That's why you have to stay connected to Praise Chapel. You got to stay connected to EMG so you can see everything that is going on. All right. So make sure that you are staying connected so you can see everything that's going on. Know what's happening. Know what's popping. Okay. That's what we need you to do. All right. So make sure you go ahead and you do that. Make sure you're following us at I Go to Praise Chapel. So make sure you're doing that. We are at I Go to Praise Chapel on Facebook, Instagram. We are even on the YouTube. So make sure you get connected to us over there. All right. Make sure you are leaving us some comments, letting us know what you are feeling and thinking about the show. Let us know who you would like to see right here in the chapel with us. We're going to see what we can do. All right. See what we can do to see if we can get them on here in the chapel with your girl. All right. And make sure you leave us your email at praisechapelgospel.com. Leave us your email so we can be able to give you some information that has about what's going on, things that's going on, things that are being promoted and marketed. We can be able to send that to you. All right. Because you don't want to be the last to know. I say it all the time. All right. So make sure you go ahead and you do all of that great stuff. Make sure you go to Gotta praise. All right, IGottaPraise.com, so that you can make sure that you are entering into the sing off contest that is happening right now. Go to www.IGottaPraise.com. You love to sing. You know somebody that loves to sing. Tell them to go ahead and enter IGottaPraise.com sing off. They have till September 30th to go, and you have until September 30th to put in your audition tape, your audition video. 2 minutes, okay? 2-minute audition tape, all right? Or 2-minute audition video. That's what it is. 2-minute audition video. Make sure you go to IGottaPraise.com. All of the information, all of the rules, and everything is on IGottaPraise.com. So you can go on there so you can see exactly what it is that you need to do, how you need to do your video, where to upload it, send it, and all of that other great stuff. So make sure you go to IGottaPraise.com. Single contest is happening now. Oh, that's what I am talking about. We doing some big things over here, y'all. So make sure you let somebody know to get on into this contest. They got to September 30th to enter. All right. And then by the time we get to the end of this, EMG is going to do that stuff. They're going to work with you. You're going to get yourself a recording. You're going to record a song and all that good stuff. Listen, I'm excited about the sing-off. All right. So exciting. So much going on. I am telling you, so much going on. All right, so that is it for tonight. It was a great night over here at the Praise Chapel channel. You already know you are watching Kingdom Sound. We on here every Tuesday night. This is where you can find us right here, over here on the Praise Chapel channel, Kingdom Sound. You already know ain't nothing going on the Tuesday but the Kingdom Sound, all right? Because it's lit over here on the Kingdom Sound. We always have such a good time when we come over here in the chapel on a Tuesday night. I'm your girl, Marcy Maureen. Come on now. Thank you so much for always joining your girl up here in the chapel. We have such a good time when you come in here. I'm so excited that I get to be here with you every single Tuesday. All right. I just love being here with you. Love doing what it is that I get to do over here on the Praise Chapel channel. All right. So make sure that you stay connected. All right. But that is it. You are watching the Praise Chapel channel where we give you the best in kingdom living. And if you want to live kingdom, Ryan already said it, you got to make sure you seek first the kingdom of God. All right. That is it. We are out. I told y'all we ain't ending up this thing with Ryan's song because we want to make sure that you go and get it on this coming Friday, August 20th. Go ahead, get it someday. Ryan, Vincent, Fort, and Ministry. Make sure you go ahead and get that on August 20th. So we ain't ending with the song, but I'm sure we're going to end out with this commercial for I Gotta Praise. Go ahead, enter, win, do it now. Gotta go. See y'all next Tuesday. Peace.